This is the future.
So let's talk about the new arcane from Citrine's Last Wish that gives you benefits when playing with other players. I'm talking about the secondary kinship arcane, an arcane enhancement that provides a secondary critical chance bonus per unique Warframe buff applied to allies. This arcane can be obtained from Mirror Defense as a rotation B reward. Alternatively, it can be purchased from Otark for 60 Belric crystal fragments and Rainier crystal fragment each, for a total of 1,260 of each for max rank. The description of the arcane is pretty straightforward. It gives you critical chance when you give a buff to your allies, which also includes yourself and your clones if you have any. Right now, the best Warframe for arcane kinship is the following. Ember is 1, as she can buff her Fireball Frenzy, Immolated Radiance, and Purifying Flames, giving you 7 stacks of this arcane which gives out plus 140% critical chance. Frost is another Warframe that gives out 8 stacks of the arcane bonus if he chooses to buff allies using his Freeze Force and Icy Avalanche. The same goes with Nizza, which can get 160% bonus critical chance from arcane kinship if he is just stepping on his Firewalker while his warding halo is active. But that's playing with a team. More likely, you will have a 40% stack of the arcane if you are playing alone while the 2 abilities are active. The same goes with Chroma and other Warframes that have multiple buffing abilities. However, the percentage is measly, as it's not a flat critical chance bonus. It stacks additively with other critical chance bonuses like Pistol Gambit, so it's not meant for solo plays. Well, unless Digital Extremes released a self-buffing Warframe with multiple buffs in the future, then that is the time you want to consider this arcane while playing solo. 2 of the best Warframes that can benefit well from this arcane is both Titania and Wisp. They can stack up to 12, giving you 240% critical chance bonus. Wisp can gain stack using her motes easily, while Titania can use Spellbind, Full Moon and Thorns to buff herself and her allies, which can lead to multiple stacks. But there are those god tier levels that can exploit this arcane, and these are Oberon and Octavia. Oberon can gain a whooping 20 stacks, amounting to 400% critical chance bonus if he considers equipping Smite Infusion, Cast Hallowed Ground, Renewal, and the synergy buff of both Renewal and Hallowed Ground that grants armor. Only downside about this is it doesn't work with Phoenix Renewal. On the other hand, Octavia can easily get 480% critical chance from arcane kinship if she and her allies will teabag, and perform other actions to get the Forte, Nocturne, Opera and Vivace buffs. It also works on the amp buff on her 4th ability, and as well as her inspiration passive. This will turn Octavia into an absolute monster if you think of it, gaining the highest amount of critical chance buff in the game. However, hold your horses lads, as in the end, arcane kinship is a wasted arcane in my opinion. First of all, it's only additive and some arcanes exist that give out 300% critical chance just by keeping up your shield. I'm talking about Cascadia Overcharge by the way. Also, Arcane Avenger is still nuts compared to this because it gives out a flat critical chance buff, making non-crit weapons inflict critical hits. And yes, it only works for pistols, which is a sucker. It's not universal, and let me ask you, would you still use pistol with Octavia knowing she can melt level cap enemies with her abilities alone? I think not. Honestly, I think this arcane needs a buff to somehow see a benefit while playing with a team, as right now, it acts as something to dilute the reward pool of the new arcane in Tiana's Pass, so that we need to grind for those crystals to get the arcane we truly need. Now, I would like to know your opinion and experience using this arcane. Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader, signing off.